Morning. It's June 9th, and I just wanted to make a little video about our strawberry plants that we plant the runners every year. We have all-star strawberry plants, and they're a June bearer, and they produce their fruit, and then they start producing runners around June. And these are the ones that we've planted the runners on. Into these 8-ounce cups. And then we let them get rooted. And when they get rooted, we clip them off the main plant. And every year, we try to sell a few of these things. I usually don't clip them loose until the fall, maybe around September. But this year, for some reason, they made so many runners that we just ran out of the room and ran out of cups and ran out of soil. So I said, well, let's go ahead and cut some a little early. And the only reason I cut them early to get them out of these beds were because we was going to have about a week of shade and cloudy and rain. We've gotten rain the past 3 days. It's been cloudy the past week. And every time I've tried to cut these things, like snip that runner right there that comes off of the main plant early, even if these cups are rooted, if they get out in the sunshine, they die. So we've actually set these things in containers, with the weather cooperating with us and being cloudy and rainy for the past week. We got some bad storms here yesterday. Some tornadoes touched down. So we take this container, and you can see the sun's over there. It's getting ready to creep out around. And I just pulled these out this morning, but I set them underneath my truck. And they get just enough sunshine. I'll have to slowly acclimate these plants into the sun. I'll pull these containers out now for maybe an hour and then set them back underneath the truck. And then the next day we get sun, we'll go probably 2 hours. And you can see these are nice looking plants. And then the next day after that, maybe 3 hours. And we'll slowly acclimate them to where they can be out in full sun. And when they get to that point, we'll start offering them up for sale. I know when we originally bought these plants, we bought plants probably, close to this size. And we were paying $3, $4 a piece for these plants when we bought them at our local big box store. We don't sell them for that. Now, if I have to transplant them in bigger cups, these are little 8-ounce cups, we'll get a little more out of them, but usually try to sell them in the, we'll go from 8-ounce to 16-ounce, then we'll charge a little more. And so hopefully we can just sell them in the 8-ounce cups. We'll put these, advertise these when they get a little bigger for around $1 a piece. And that's a deal. That was a deal before the pre-COVID prices on everything. So if you have strawberry plants and you want to make a little extra money, take and plant your runners that come off the sides of your plants. Just like these little guys. Plant that in a little cup of soil. I've got to get some more cups, so I've started sticking them in the soil beside the plant so they'll get rooted, and then I can put some potting mix in the cups and just leave them for maybe a month or two to get the roots established. Then you can cut them off the main plant, but don't set them in the sunshine. And you can see how these are still attached. Once they get acclimated to the sunshine, you'll be able to offer them up for sale. Or you can take these plants and plant them in other spots of your garden. We try to plant our strawberry plants about 1 foot apart. A lot of people put them in a bed and let them fill up the bed. I did that before. I did not like how that turned out. There was so many runners, it was hard to see. The plants grew so tight together that you couldn't see the berries. The bugs got in there, the ants got in there, the spiders got in there. So we separate our plants, excuse me, about 1 foot apart. You can see that. And then we even put them in pots. And then we can put the pots in different areas of the yard. But just a little video to show you, if you've got a lot of runners coming off your strawberry plants, don't clip them off and just throw them away. Plant you some of those runners and make you a little money out of them. You'd be surprised. People always like to deal on strawberry plants. We find here anyway. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching.